Nintendo. Though nowadays they aren't exactly leading the pack, there was a time when they revived the video game industry. I wonder though, what would have happened if they didn't? Now let's give some background information first. The late 70s, early 80s. It's a time of goofy haircuts and even goofier clothes, as well as the birth time of the game, whose release is greatly exaggerated as the cause of the video game crash of '83. From 1981 to 1983, there was a grotesque amount of consoles released, which was the real reason for the video game industry crash. During this time, there was an oversaturation of consoles hardware, and the software was just not good enough to keep up, which was not made better by the fact that companies started to put very little time or effort into games because of extreme deadlines, such as the ET rushed release of 5 weeks. However, not all platforms suffered from the crash. In fact, the crash in some cases was a boon to other platforms. One such platform was PC gaming. During this time, home computers like the Commodore and the Apple became affordable, which allowed them to jump into the gaping hole left from the crash, spurring our current PC game industry. What then revived the console gaming industry was the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES for short. Though the version released in Japan looks like an actual game console, the North American release was engineered to make it look sophisticated like a VCR, and specifically avoided anything naming it as a video game console. This is all well and good, but let us rewind here for a moment. What would have happened if the NES was not accepted by the general populace, or especially by the vendors? Already, retailers and such were reluctant and cautious of selling video games again after the severe losses suffered just a few years before. They could have easily given into the fear of more losses and refused to sell the NES, which could possibly have severely altered the future of gaming. It is very likely that if the NES had not caught on, that could have been the end for North American console gaming, and there would be no PlayStation, Xbox, or any of the consoles that we enjoy today. Instead, PC gaming companies would have continued to fill the spot that they had taken over after the crash, causing all of the time, effort, and money that was used on consoles to be instead all focused on computers. The kind of breakthroughs that could have then been accomplished are fathomless, such as a device that is possibly coming in our near future, quantum computers, which use quantum entanglement to basically teleport data instantaneously. With all the focus on computers, that would be something that we would already have access to, as well as very possibly virtual reality, motion control, and whatever lies beyond.